Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's main event is fear. Fear. I wish I could say I'm not afraid. And in my previous videos, I've mentioned that, I've been stuck here, and I'm still stuck here in Manitoba. And it seems like every time momentum is starting to go and, a solution is coming, there's something that kicks me back. So even though I faced a fear of asking for help and contacting my parents, I faced that fear. The conversation went well. But then it was like very quick to start to see old patterns come into play where I'll explain what the old patterns are. I don't want to say that I'm giving into those feelings just yet. I mean, they're concerns that I'm having now. There's two major aspects of fear here. The first one being that, after everything that's happened here, will I be able to get out of this situation? And I will. I can't be stuck here forever. And I won't be stuck here forever. But then even with my parents helping to pay for things, it's like now the rental companies are saying, oh, well, someone needs to be here with a credit card. It's like, well, I'm stuck here. I'm trapped here. So tomorrow is the test of whether I will be able to get back on the road again. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. I can't wait. So I've been thinking that the fear is around that. I've been wondering, oh my God, I'm afraid. All these feelings of anxiety. I'm afraid. Like, what if this doesn't work out? What if that? But then I started to pay attention to what my subconscious thoughts were feeding me lately. And I've been having a lot of flashbacks, or even, worst case scenario thinking about, being back around the people who I left. And I've been having these flashbacks of and thoughts and questions about substances, about, cocaine, and oh, well, if I'm back there, that's, I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but it's like, that's where the people are that I can get it. And that's where, and it's like, I had a lot of trouble where I would distract myself with a porn addiction, and a sex addiction. And that was my way of, it feeds endorphins to me. I forget what the actual scientific term of what the actual dopamine. It was a dopamine hit, right? All the addictions that I had, four of the main ones being, I can think of a fourth, being cocaine, porn, and sex. I put that in one. Gambling, and online shopping or auction websites. Those all gave me a spike of dopamine that would distract me from the root issue. So throughout to the day, I had these thoughts of and I'm not even feeling in any way, I'm not feeling sexually charged, but I'm going, hey, why don't you relax and watch porn? Oh, why don't you just go on there and see what this website, why don't you check out the auction website? Oh, see what gambling websites you could get on in Manitoba. I'm seeing the old patterns come back, and that's when I started to realize that my fear might not necessarily be getting out of here. And the fear might actually be getting out of here. If you know what I'm saying. Not getting out of here. It's I'm making it seem oh, if I can't get out of here, what am I going to do? I'm afraid that I won't be able to get out of here. But the fear, what seems to be really in there, is a fear of, what if I do get out of here? And I'm going back. And what happens? What if I fall into the same patterns? Now, I've done a lot of self-reflection, a lot of work. I have a lot of love for myself. I've done so much work on myself. It's unbelievable in the short amount of time. The challenges that I've faced and that I've overcome to build this up. And part of this whole thing was, I've been saying, it's time for us to come out of isolation. It's time for us, power in numbers. We've had enough of the people who are putting us down, the people who want to self-reflect and show themselves love. We hide and we run from these people who scare us. Scare us that they're going to bring us back. And now I'm trying to lead this charge. And I just want you to know that I have the same fear. I have the same fear, and that's why it's I'm still leading this charge. I had no idea where this message is going to go. I'm kind of just going with it right now. So it's kind of taken me in a way I wasn't expecting it to go. I pleasantly surprised with how I'm doing this. I'm finding that I have more strength in me. It's when I've been sitting with this all day, avoiding making this video, because I was afraid of what I was gonna say. Right? It just goes to show you, when you let it out, when you do the work, it's there. I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling the love from all the different people that I've interacted with. It's before you even watch this, I can feel your energy hitting me right now. Without this fear, without this vulnerability, this fear that I'm going back into the lion's den, and I don't know what's going to happen. Without that, without expressing that, there's no such thing as courage. There's no such thing as strength. Right? So that's why I'm making this video, to let everyone know that I'm not above everyone else. I'm here. I'm afraid too. But fear is not a negative thing. Fear is only bad if you end it there. If you let fear win, right? But that's like anything. If you're sad and you let sad win, when you're sad, you have the what do people jump at they jump at the opportunity to do happy things. They just want to be happy, right? We need to have that more with other feelings, right? Nobody's crying saying, I want to be sad forever. They say, I just want to be happy. That's a normal thing that we hear people say. Do we ever hear people say when they're like, I'm scared, I just want to be courageous? Why is that not something that we say more? I'm calling for us to say that more. Everybody should say that more. Call for the opposite, right? Don't just live in that feeling. Feelings are just triggers. Feelings are not meant to be chased. Like even what I just said, I want to be happy. It's not, happy is a fleeting moment. You are happy within seconds, you're not happy, right? You smile, you laugh, and that can just go, it's gone. Happy is a trigger. It's a happy trigger, right? When you're feeling happy, that gives you it's the trigger to look around and say, what about this situation is making me feel happy? And so you shouldn't be chasing happiness. You shouldn't be chasing strength. You shouldn't be chasing, like, these are, or look how bad I am with feelings. I used to have, when I went to therapy, she had to give me a wheel of feelings because I had no idea. And then it turned out at any given moment, I was exhibiting 20 feelings at a time. So I wish I still have my feelings wheel with me, right? If you're feeling anxious, find that opposite and say, I just want to be at peace, right? I don't want to be anxious anymore. I'm going to be at peace. I don't want to be living in fear anymore. I'm going to be courageous. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and my peace of mind. Manifest through music. Manifest through music. Don't listen to music that keeps you in that feeling, that keeps you in that rut, right? If anything, the best music will address that feeling and then fucking kick it in the ass and get it out of there. Kick it right to the curb. I'll tell you a good one is that Pink, So What? It's like, I guess I just lost my husband, blah, 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 blah. She says all those bad things. It's bad. Then it's so what? I'm still a rock star. I got my rock moves. And it's like that fucking, when you start singing that, it's like, that's what gets you going. That's what gets you out of it. Manifest through music. That song, along with the Lumineers and a bunch others, kicked me out of depression. Right? I was stuck in the depression setting because I was listening to all these sad songs. Right? And then I started to change it up and listen to songs that had a powerful message, a song that inspired me to go for something else. To address, not to ignore the feeling, to address the feeling, and then address the strength that lies within it. Right? So, I'm here. Rufio's afraid too. Come here. Rufio do, everybody. Yes, thank you. He knows I'm afraid. Okay, sit. You sit. Man, he's on. I know exactly how this dog works. I love him to death. But listen, I'm here to say, like, I don't have all the answers. I'm working my ass off. And I'm dedicating myself to this. Because I believe that there are a number of us that want to see these changes. And you know what? At any given moment, this thing's going to take off. And I'm not necessarily talking about me and I'm talking about this movement for self-love, for happiness, for self-care, self-reflection. It's like we have to deal with the self. to bring back community. It's so funny right now that everything related to self is negative, selfish, self-centered, like, unless it's like self-discipline, right? Which is a negative fucking word. Like, that one is positive, to have self-discipline, right? Like, self-respect is used, probably have some self-respect. Like, if you're crying and feeling your emotions, have some, like, we use it wrong. So nothing is rooted in positivity when it comes to self, right? And yet we've lost community. Like, so we have no love for self and we have no love for community. It's like this false, like, we don't realize that everything's just falling apart. We have people being more selfish than ever. The individual before everyone, but you're not even looking out for the individual. So we've lost community and we've lost our sense of self. And I'm here to tell you, it starts with you. You have to look at you. And I'm looking at me, and I'm not looking at you. I'm here to help you if you need it, if you want someone to talk to, if you want to see, like, I'm going through it right now. I was just living on the streets, and I could have gone home a lot sooner. I could have gave in a lot sooner. I believe in this so much. I believe that we need this. I believe that the world needs this, to the point where I'm here to tell you that I'm afraid to go back. I'm afraid to take myself out of isolation, but I'm doing it because that's the next step. That's the next step, what we're not seeing people take. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to keep filming. And if I'm struggling, I'm going to film. And I hope to God that you guys are there to give me strength and give me love, because I'm going to lean on you. I'm going to lean on my community to help me get through this shit, because I'm not going to be stuck here in Manitoba forever. I'm coming. I need to reinsert myself and show the world that now the real, again, I'm not going to say the real test, the next big test is, can I prove that everything I did for me, will I not let your thoughts of me, my parents' thoughts of me, affect who I am as a person? Will I not have to convince anybody of what I feel? And the answer to me is, I'm gonna fucking try my best. But God, give me the strength, right? I made the head joke last time. So you know what? It's like, all right, he's asking for the strength again. Here he is asking for the strength. Let's throw him back in. That's how I know this is the next step. Because he can't stop me. There's no more strength to get from these situations. I've proven that I can beat homelessness, that I can, I could have a service dog and still get declined everywhere. Just get every bus, every shelter, every hotel, every restaurant, everywhere declining my entry because I have a dog, even though he's a registered service dog. And I still kept fucking going. I still made it. So there's no more strength for me to gain from this situation. And that's how I know I'm going back. Because that's hard. That's the next hardest thing for me to do, is to be around my mother. Not even my mother. I feel like it's a lot to do with my father. A lot to do with my father. Right? I have no doubt that friends, family, people around me, easy. But it's that internal family system. That's the one that gets it. So I'm here to let you know. It's like most people, when they say they're going home, they go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I said this lie. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, take me back, please. I didn't do that. I didn't apologize once. I still haven't, and I won't, because I'm not sorry for anything." Right? If they want to hear my story, I'll tell them what I want to tell them. And if I get any inclination that I'm not being, they don't believe me, then I'm not trying to convince anybody. That's what I need to stay true to, is that my truth is my truth, and I don't need to convince you. So if they want to pound and pound and pound and pound and pound on it and trying to figure out what the it doesn't make sense, blah, 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 it's like, then we're done talking. So give me the strength. But more than the strength, I'm asking for the strength and energy from my community, from the people who want the same thing that I do. If you want these changes to happen, you know, you might, if you come across my video, you might, like, I'll tell you, anyone who comes across these videos are for everyone, right? And if you feel like it's not for you, you 100% have people in your lives who want to hear these messages. So, and these are I'm being practical, I'm being real, I'm doing it in real time. I have some old videos that I'm posting just because I wasn't posting back then. I was just making videos. But as far as right now goes, every time I make a video, I post it. I make it on the spot and I post it, because this isn't a business for me. This is a movement. This is a revolution. So please, like, share, subscribe, follow, comment. It means the world to me, and it means the world to the world, right? If you don't resonate with my messages, I'm sure you know someone who does. Pass it along and just, pass the message forward. Pay it forward. Either way, I love you, and this change is coming. Change is coming. We're not waiting on the world to change anymore. The world has changed. The world is waking up every day. More and more and more people are waking up. 22, when I said the world is waking up. If you stay asleep, it's okay. Rest. Rest. But at some point, we're going to shake you. We're going to wake up. Because you can't sleep anymore. When the majority of the world is awake, it won't be cool to be asleep anymore. It's going to be cool to be awake. That's what we're going for. Ooh-wee. Look at that, baby. If I let this down, I got a real Patty and Selma type vibe going. Not to change the subject, but... Oh, no, it doesn't look too bad right now. I guess it fixed it a little bit. But look. I'll ask God, I'll ask Spirit, I'll ask the universe for all the strength that I need. But right now, I'm calling on my people. I'm calling on the community. I'm calling on the world to give me strength and give me energy and give me love. Because what I'm about to do is going to be the hardest thing that I've ever had to do in my life. And if I fail, then I'll tell you what, I don't fail. Because I always learn something from it. Right? There's no such thing as failure if you learn from it. So, if I backtrack, I ain't stopping. Just know I'm not stopping. This is happening. If I get thrown off track, I will run and train, and I will get back. And I'm coming to support. I'm here for support. I'm here to share my stories so that you can see along the way, right? In real time. I'm wishing all of you nothing but love, light, and peace. Peace within. World peace starts with self-peace. If everyone's at peace within, there is no hate to go out into the world. So peace starts within, right? Bring peace to your lives. Bring peace to yourselves. Bring love to yourselves. That's the key. Look deep within and then dig deeper. It's scary to think, but once you do it, it gets easier. Look at what just happened here. I was terrified at the beginning of this message, and then I started laughing. I'm like, whoa, I'm pretty strong. I'm not that worried, actually. And that's because I'm fucking, there's like, I don't even have a large amount of followers. I don't have, but at the same time, I feel the energy. It's like there's this weird connection between people who share in this energy. We know each other and we feel it, and we feel each other's energy without ever meeting. So please, I need you. I'm asking because I need you. Right? I need your support, and I'll keep you updated every step of the way. So like, share, subscribe, follow, fucking remix, steal, like get the messages out there, and bring that love, bring that energy. And I'm doing it regardless. So if you don't bring it, I'm bringing it to you. So I hope you feel it. Peace.